I think the Quad is still the Quad, and the BRICS was always the BRICS. I mean, when we did the Quad, the BRICS didn't go away. And as Quad progressed, BRICS also progressed. So you are putting it almost as alternatives, whereas in fact it is a core belief of Indian foreign policy that countries like us should not be forced to, make binary choices.
A lot of what was happening in the past few years, the Quad was at the center of it, and it's a very diverse agenda. It opened up many conversations in technology. But today BRICS has taken over. So where is the Quad conversation? And these plurilaterals which you had so craftily put together, what's the fate?
No, look, I'm not sure I agree with your question. I think the Quad is still the Quad, and the BRICS was always the BRICS. I mean, when we did the Quad, the BRICS didn't go away. And as Quad progressed, BRICS also progressed. So you are putting it almost as alternatives, whereas in fact it is a core belief of Indian foreign policy that countries like us should not be forced to, make binary choices.
We expect a Quad summit by the end of the year?
We had a Quad foreign ministers meeting this summer in early July, if my memory serves me right. After that, I think different parts of the system are talking to each other. So in between the Quad meetings are held. We haven't made further decisions about what to do in Quad. So that's quite natural. I think in the case of BRICS came in the news partly because we had a BRICS summit, and partly because it came in the news because people put it in the news. So I think in the next week you'll probably see the Shanghai Cooperation Organization in the news because the meeting will happen. So it will, the news cycle moves as per the events of that time. But what is not in the news cycle doesn't stop to exist because it's not in the news cycle. It still continues.
So you're still sticking to the timelines agreed in the February visit of the Prime Minister to Washington?
On what?
On the timelines which were there, that by September or October we'll do have this and that.
I think at this time, as I said, we are looking at the issues rather than, it's not a clock-driven process, there's not a chess game where you are moving and you're also looking at the clock.
I get that. And what do we expect from the visit, the SCO meet, since it's happening right now?
Well, I think the SCO has a value in itself because if you look at the membership, it covers a lot of countries which are quite different from other organizations of which we are part. We are very much, we are an important constituent of the Eurasian landmass, and the SCO primarily devotes itself to that. SCO also has a particular, the original mandate of the SCO was to fight separatism and terrorism, and there were what were called three evils at that time. For us, because that is very much part of the overall threat scenario that we see, I think it's important that we are there, we make our presence felt, we shape the outcomes, and we say where we go.
Do we expect a summit-level meeting with the Chinese over there on the sidelines?
I think, the program for that would be announced in the coming days.
Well, we're negotiating right now, and it's also BRICS. They have BRICS, which is basically a group of countries that are anti the United States, and India is a member of that, if you can believe it. It's an attack on the dollar. and we're not going to let anybody attack the dollar. So it's partially BRICS, and it's partially the trade situation. It's the deficit. We had a tremendous deficit. So, as you know, Prime Minister Modi is a friend of mine, but they don't do very much business in terms of business with us. They sell a lot to us, but we don't buy from them. You know why? Because the tariff is so high. They have one of the highest tariffs in the world. Now they're willing to cut it very substantially.